tonight. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi. Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw here hauled in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rodgers. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Albert, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back to throw, Rush. He finds his man, complete. It's Spencer. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chase Young in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The throw over the middle taken in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Chargers ready to take over. Playoff picture here, and you see they've got that number 2 spot right now. Obviously a lot to like about that and where they're at in this home stretch of the season. But that first-round home game is not guaranteed, Charles, until they lock up their division.
Bottom line, win the division, stay number 2, you get a favorable game at home to begin what you hope will be a nice postseason run.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Now rush. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw is Rush. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away.
And check down, complete to Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Sliding up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory able to get him for a loss of about 3. Charger football to start quarter number 2. These two teams all tied after 1. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 4th down, rush. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. They're going to look to throw.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2nd and 4. That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll look to throw again.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shelton. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
Touchdown, LA! A great play there. 72 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Albert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done to.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw.
Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
LA readies for its next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing here, Rush. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Rush. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe? I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them. They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 1. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richards. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you? No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right? He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Here we go, shot 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A final shot before break. Rush. He finds Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rush. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter. Drive right down. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Out of the gun now on third down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Rush to throw. Flushed out right. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Rush. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Rush on the move to his left. He's got a man, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Austin Eckler,
59 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Off play action. Rush. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Rush. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Rush. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Rush. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
He's got it to Matthews, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right, in this stage of the game.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wildcard spots with 2 weeks to go. But, you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Richards.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Second and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's Shelton.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Come on.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Shelton.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Lewis Seen in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Just keeping the play alive. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rush. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw, Rush. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
On 4th down, Rush.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And they're going to speed things up here. Touchdown! A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that
Oswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Rush. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Back to throw. Rush toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Second down and goal. Rush looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays.
Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year.
And the Chargers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Bryant. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the